The era of Republican control gives us continuous constitutional crises, and we're in another one. A Democrat won a special election, making that Democrat the 218th signature on the petition to force a vote in the House of Representatives on releasing the Epstein files, something that Speaker Mike Johnson doesn't want to have happen because he doesn't want dozens and dozens of Republicans on record as voting no to release the Epstein files. But the only way that that Democrat who won that special election can be the 218th signature is if she actually gets sworn in to the position that she won. And Mike Johnson is refusing to do that. He's only delaying the inevitable, in my opinion, but he's refusing to do that. Watch this.
Wow, so there's a major scandal happening right now in the House of Representatives. Speaker of the House, MAGA Mike Johnson, is refusing to swear in Adelita Grijalva. She just won her race in Arizona. She's now a congresswoman-elect. But MAGA Mike is refusing to swear her in, and it appears that it may be because she would be the 218th vote on the discharge petition that would force a vote on the Epstein files. MAGA Mike is saying that he has to wait for the final official results, something that he's never stood by when any Republican has won. When any Republican wins their races, he swears them in the day after. And it's not like this was a close race. Adelita won her race by 40 points. And the Secretary of State of Arizona has already sent over the paperwork to the House of Representatives that's required for her to be sworn in. Representative-elect Grijalva spoke about this on the Midas Touch podcast, and you got to check out this clip. Remember to add the Midas Touch podcast to listen to the full thing. The interview will be out tomorrow, and it's available now on our Substack at MidasPlus.com. Check this out.
So the latest is I was looking at the example of now Representative Walkinshaw from Virginia, who was elected 2 weeks ago Tuesday, and that following Wednesday, less than 24 hours, was sworn in, and with unofficial results. It literally says so in, the congressman who was introducing him, like, here's unofficial results, but it's not disputed, and it was approved without objection. So for me, this Chicana from Tucson, apparently the rules have now changed in 2 weeks, and we're being asked for official results. And there's conversations with our Secretary of State, Fontes. And so I'm sort of wondering why in 2 weeks the rules are so different. And maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm number 218.
It's not maybe. It's 100% the reason. Because the moment she is sworn in, she immediately becomes the 218 signature on that discharge, which forces a vote. Now, it doesn't force a vote the next day. There's a procedure that has to go on, and it's actually a weeks-long procedure. But at the end of that weeks-long procedure, there will be a vote on the House floor, unless Mike Johnson and the Republicans somehow figure out a way to just cancel that law, cancel that rule. But that's why she's being held up. That's why he's not swearing her in. Because the end result of that vote is going to be to release the Epstein files. And there will be dozens of Republicans on record as voting not to do that. And that's going to be very bad heading into a midterm here.